Hello, everyone. I know that this is a bit odd because I usually stream Oblivion, but I felt like doing maybe an hour and a half of Fallout New Vegas, taking maybe a 2-hour break, and then streaming some Oblivion after that. Um, to change the title of this video. Edit video, please. Edit video. Okay, is it not gonna... There we go. Alrighty. Let the chat system that I use get hooked up to both Twitch and alright, there we go. Yeah. Are you it not loading? Okay. Uh it appears that the game is uh yeah, it's my first time playing through New Vegas. Wonder if I exit Steam if it'll shut it down. It won't let me while I'm in a game apparently. And I can't get to the stupid task manager because it's frozen still. Give me a minute, guys. Apparently gonna be... Apparently it's decided to, just for a minute. I will be right back. I'm just gonna cycle my computer real quick. It shouldn't take more than a minute. Um, just give me a couple minutes. I'll be back. I'm back. Let's see if this works. It is updating. I guess I might as well let it. It's only gonna take seconds to do so. Gives the computer time to boot up all of my stuff, my graphics card and all that jazz. Alright. Yep, Fallout New Vegas. Alright. Should work now. Did it already freeze again? Yes, it did. Okay. So... Not sure what's doing that. Try again, maybe? If I click continue. Ah, it worked for about 2 seconds. Do I have stutter remover? I don't know what that is. Hey, OP, we're trying to get the game to work here. It's funny, when I play this on my own, it's totally fine. But the moment I start streaming it, of course, it's gonna try to piss me off. Is stutter remover a mod that I can add, or it's a program? I mean, the screen's still moving, so... Okay. Very odd. Alright, let me stutter remover. New Vegas stutter remover. Will not work without the script extender, which I have. Not support no gore versions for German installation. Should now support installation with the NMM, replacing steps 1 through 3 here. Okay. So download manual. Download with manager. Logged in. Oh. Log me out. Log in. New Vegas anti-crash is. Alright. Let me grab this one. Download with Nexus mod manager. And New Vegas and yes, it is the Steam version. I legally obtained Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas anti. Put that as well. That. Go into loot. Order. Looks like everything is fine. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, you guys are gonna have to let me know if it catches, if it's got video. Let it get to the point where it would actually. Let me know if it's picking it up. Sometimes when I use the Nexus mod manager to open it. Alright, cool. So let's try this again. Okay. Out of memory. Thing. Alright, change of plans. Looks like we're streaming Oblivion. I hope none of you mind that. But I can't get it to work, so. Yes, bugs are indeed bugs. This means I'm gonna have to go into YouTube, change the video. Give me a moment, guys. Let me stop the stream real quick so I can remove this video and then... Okay. So, let's try this again. I need to go to my... I don't... Here we go. Video. Not live streaming right now. Hell? Alright, guys, give me a second. Jesus Christ, what is... Manager. Live stream. Alright, apparently this is just going to continue doing this, so... Gaming Oblivion. All changes saved. Okay, should be back up. Alright. We are officially back. Start up Oblivion. It's probably gonna be cropped incorrectly, so I'll have to fix that real quick. It is not cropped correctly. I figured. It's gonna crash real quick. That's normal for Oblivion. And we're gonna prepare to launch. And play. Alright. Let's do some more Oblivion. Alright. Hello, everyone who is still here. Can I get out of the...
Rufrius Vinicius is good with his fists.
There we go.
I've seen him in action and it seems impressive.
Hello to everyone who is still here.
Go on.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Creatures.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Can't stand
Leave
the
me
sight
alone.
of those creatures.
Jesus, like 50,000 people talking at once. My goodness. I should bring up my pop filter. I keep forgetting to do that. One moment. Let me put up my pop filter. Hopefully, one day I will be able to get a boom stand, or a boom arm rather, and a stabilization head for this mic. To be able to truly become one of those them there professional streamers, and you don't have to hear my clicks and keyboard bashes. But for now, I'm broke and I can't afford doing that. So we will have to deal with the way we deal with it. What the hell's up with the graphics? Why is it so piss poor? Large. I mean, I have a kick-ass graphics card, so I don't know why. Putting it so slow. Distant land on, distant building on, distant trees on. Yeah, I know. Interior shadows, exterior shadows, self shadow, shadow on grass. Shore, high, specular distance, HDR lighting. Bloom is not supported when HDR lighting is on. I guess bloom light, I don't actually know what that does, so I believe anti-aliasing is good. Alright, let's do this real quick. And do this and see if that made the textures super nice. What the hell? Okay. So I told you to change the settings and then you decided not to change the settings. Alright. Well, we'll just go into your launcher menu. Video quality ultra high. Anti-aliasing 8 samples. HDR and anti-aliasing cannot be enabled at the same time. Alright. So I'll just use the defaults for ultra high. Play. That looks a little better. I think. Could be my imagination. Okay. So what quests do we have? Overheard a rumor. Wants to sell a manor. Ooh, let's do that. Sounds fun.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Lellerz Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal.
Alright, thank you for letting me know. Ah! Yeah, I definitely need to change that. Thank you for informing me. I'm not able to look at the chat and the streaming software, so... So very often I have to,
Well, I'll be here every day from noon until...
very often have to take your guys' feedback to know what's going on. So that should have fixed it. The streaming software is weird. I guess when I changed the visual settings, it finally fixed Oblivion's default aspect ratio. Because before, right after I ended the Fallout stream, and I started it up, it was like a tiny square in the corner. He wants 5,000 for it. And I don't even think I have 5,000. I do not. I have 4,000. That should have fixed it, hopefully. He told me to come check it out first. What? Oh, you can go look at it. It's... like, oh, okay, I can look at the outside? Alright, great. That sure does tell me all I need to know about this. I thought I moved you out of the chapel. Well, I guess I'm not doing that quest yet because I can't... I can't afford 5,000 gold. Is there a way to talk him down? Like, I'll pay you half now and then half when I see the inside of the manor? Or no?
That manor is still... If you want to buy Lellerz Manor, it's still available for... Well, I'll be here every... That manor...
I wonder if I can, like...
Certainly.
Oh. I cannot. He is at full charm.
May and Lorne and his brother run a nice estate. Don't wait too long to decide.
Greetings.
Okay. So, let's do another quest to get the money to do that quest. I am not starting Knights of the Nine yet. I really don't want to go all the way back to Cyrodiil. Ah, here we go. Let's go back to, I think that's Coral. Skingrad. Yeah, let's head back to Skingrad and, check out that paranoid dude.
Hello.
Now, let's see if I can get there without killing my horse this time. Well, there's another horse. Fast travel in this game will be minimum, just so you guys know. Because I'd very much like to actually explore the world instead of trying to run through it each time. I haven't played this game in a very long time, so I very much would like to enjoy the scenery. We may, for time saving's sake, fast travel for certain things, or in order to save our horse. If our horse is like dying, I'm not gonna continue traveling on the road. I'm just gonna fast travel because I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh, also we have the Dark Brotherhood quest. The next time I sleep, I'll be visited by a Dark Brotherhood member for some reason. Even though I killed pirates, which are bad guys, but apparently they... Oh, jeez. Jesus. Okay. That is a little above my pay grade, apparently. And I'm wearing full dwarven armor. So... Alright. Well, this time it spawned over here. Not my horse. Look at it shimmy shamming away. Uh-oh. Guard? Oops, that's not what I want to do.
Die! I give up! Die!
I was totally the one who did that. That was all me. 100%. I'm the greatest adventurer ever. And yeah, its auto-leveling system is, interesting. Because it doesn't really auto-level properly. Nope. Can't fight that thing alone. Oh boy, he's gonna follow me all the way back to Skingrad, isn't he? You would think he would get tired and be like, never mind. This isn't worth it. Oh boy, now we got a wolf. Yeah, actually, let's get rid of them. Help us.
Oh, this ends here. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Take that! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh. She died, though. Oh god, there's a friggin' imp also? I might reload that. I didn't want anybody to die. I didn't realize they were that friggin' powerful. Alright, let's see, let's see if we can get all the way back to Skingrad this time. I guess we'll just run towards Skingrad, since Kvatch has no guards near the refugees. We'll just have to make the long trek back to Skingrad and have one of the guards help us. Or maybe not, because it didn't spawn this time, it spawned deer. That's nice.
Take her! Die, damn you! Jump on my sword while you can!
See, bandits I can handle. Bandits are no problem. Bandit spawns. Pretty easy. Mountain lions. A decent amount harder. I don't know what's going after me. Oh, a wolf. Alright, well, it looks like I have a new wolf friend to accompany me on the long road back to Skingrad. Oh look, a guard. He'll help. I hear voices. Oh.
I know what you're talking about. I don't even try. I just keep going until I drop.
Ah!
I love the roadside guards. Here, bear, come with me. What's up? Go handle this bear for me. The friggin' ragdoll physics in this game are just absolutely beautiful. I really do love them. It's so funny. The lack of skeletal structure is just... ugh. Top notch. So memorable. You kill something and it just wiggles around on the floor as if it's made of, like, gooey rubber. It does equal that face. Yes, yes. Ugh. I do so love my ragdoll physics. Do you have an enchanted axe? Your axe enchanted? What the heck? I'm just gonna check this because I saw weird... His axe is not enchanted. Interesting. Then what the heck was that? And oh. Puppers. Puppers. You shouldn't have puppers. I'm sorry, puppers. Come along, let's... Man, my strength is not... Really? Oh, look! I don't know what that means. Oh, it means it's broken. She has fur boots that are just completely useless. Dwarven dagger might actually help. Plus, it's worth some money. Well, now that we raided her, or killed her, let's raid her shit. She's an alcoholic. Probably fitting. No, I don't need a silver calf. Okay, now this stuff I'll take. Bandits in Daedric armor is something I probably won't be battling against at any point ever. If I'm seeing bandits with Daedric armor, I'm fleeing. Another bear. Oh, Christ almighty. Alright, well. We definitely have to go to Skingrad for this. I can't take on a troll. They are way too large, let me tell you. I tried last stream, and, did not work out well. Seriously? We got a bandit, a troll, a bear. Oh shit. Please attack other man. No, please attack other man. Nope. 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 We are not continuing that battle. We are tactically retreating. I don't know if she's a good guy or a bad guy. Are you a good person? You're a bandit, but...
I'm just...
Yeah, time to advance in the other direction. Seven arrows of burning, I could sell those. And some troll fat, which makes me over encumbered. I will go ahead and devour troll fat. I can't believe you've never played Oblivion. Also, yeah, that was an incredible game of tag right there. Troll's fighting me. Tag, you're it. It's fighting you now. Have fun, bye. Oblivion is a great game. In my personal opinion, better than Skyrim. I much more enjoyed Oblivion. That's not to say Skyrim is a horrible game. But, Oblivion had a lot more... Jump on my sword while you can! That was like a song, what the hell?
That the best you can do?
Where are you? Oh.
Ah! Ah! Ha! Ow! Ah! Ah!
A dwarven bow? That does piss all damage. Wow. Daggerfall, really? Interesting. How come? Morrowind, I understand. A lot of people loved Morrowind the most. I haven't played enough of it to love it the most yet. I plan on streaming that as well, actually. Eventually.
It's you. Hi. Any news? I heard Amal was out hunting goblins again.
I have not yet had the pleasure of playing Daggerfall. Ah, extensive customization. Great Chapel at midnight. It had its own justice system, eh? I can't get in there, can I? No, I'm gonna need to go all the way down here. You could even become a persona non grata. Huh. Intriguing.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon.
How can I help you?
Complex system of alliances, multiple endings of the main quest. Yeah.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me.
Also the only
Well,
game where you can
yes,
fly on a
I
horse.
need you to do something for me.
Nice.
I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukote selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Stop
Her
right
house
there,
is
criminal
almost directly
scum.
across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. By all accounts, he preaches you should go to Anvil. There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Werewolf in Daggerfall or in Morrowind? Guards can't attack you while in werewolf form. That's Alright, time to get naked so I don't make any noise. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Plus 40 to strength, vitality, speed, and agility. That sounds broken. Does Daggerfall have a lot of, like, interesting Radiant quests? Or... Or is it just the dungeon delving to get the pieces of the staff? You can become a pope of a church of 8 divines? Really? Well, I more so meant, like, non-combat oriented quests. Like this game, like this quest specifically. Or, the one where you have to solve, like, a murder house. Like, do they have mystery quests where you're doing something? Or is it just all combat quests? Apparently I made Father Akatosh proud by sneaking around in my underwear. Oh, I'll probably have to go get Daggerfall from, put people to sleep with a spell. There's another quest that drastically lowers your disposition with citizens, and then when you finish it, disposition is restored. Interesting. Yeah, no, I remember, it might have been you who told me that, or it might have been someone else that was like, you should play Arena and Daggerfall. They're free, and I was like, oh, I'll have to go grab them. Yes. Naked man staring at the back of your head. Surely means nothing by it, though. If we put on all our armor, she won't recognize us when we have it off. There we go. See, we're in disguise. You'll never know. There are combat, mage, cast a spell, smuggling, and aforementioned false thievery. Nice. Yeah, I might definitely have to go get Daggerfall and play through some of it. That sounds fun. I've never played Daggerfall. I'm also, Did she just sit here all day? No, okay, there we go.
Hi there.
Are you well?
There, see, now she won't recognize me because I'm not wearing any of my armor.
Thanks for asking.
Great.
The West Weald is a good place. Arena Geranus isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort.
Spell absorption is broken in that game. Orcs are considered monsters. Yeah, I read about that. They were only considered people after Daggerfall. Is Daggerfall what helped Tiber Septim cement his reign as Talos? I thought he ascended to godhood before the Elder Scrolls games started. She notices nothing. There is not a half-naked man in your home. Then how was Uriel Septim the emperor at the time? I thought the first 4 games happened within like 10 years of each other. I know Morrowind happened 7 years before this game happens, and this game happens approximately 200 years before Skyrim happens. Well, yes, technically Talos is Tiber Septim, the Archmage Arctis, and the aspect of Lorcan, Wolfhearth? Wolfthrod? Something like that. He's technically all 3 beings combined into one. She just stares at me, and then she sees a naked man in her house crouching down, and then just friggin' like walks by like, oh yeah, this is a normal Tuesday evening for me. Yeah, the Underking. That's Wolfhearth. Hello.
It's time for you to go.
Dang, she finally noticed me. Whoop, we got a crash. We got a crash, everybody. Oh, Oblivion. Now OP Dumpling, that's not 100% confirmed. We don't know for sure that Zurin Arctis wasn't a traitor. Yeah, I remember. Jaeger Tharn imprisoned Uriel Septim the Seventh in his staff. And Uriel Septim has been the Emperor for all 4 games until he was killed in this one. Which is why I was confused. Because if Tiber Septim... that means that Tiber Septim has been dead for a long, long time. Are you saying that the Underking wanted the staff in order to join up with Tiber Septim and become Talos? Because I was under the impression, based on the lore, that the Dragon Break occurred when Talos tried to recreate Numidium. Was Tiber Septim alive during Daggerfall to create, to recreate the Numidium? See nothing. I shall stroke your cheek. You have a nice booty. Swiggity swooty. Daggerfall is where you play as Cyrus, right? I thought, the Redguard, was a branch off of Daggerfall, wasn't it? I thought they were related. Like, I know you play as Cyrus in the Redguard adventure game. I thought that was a branch off of, Yeah, I know it's Adventures Redguard, but wasn't that a branch off of Daggerfall, or they're just completely unrelated? Zurin Arctis, the Underking, needed the Mantella to die. When he was betrayed, he became immortal. Yeah, I remember reading in the lore that, like, the Underking in that game is not actually that bad. He seems pretty, neutral. So... Huh. I thought Tiber Septim ascended prior... Oh, okay. I remember how this works. So Daggerfall initiated the Dragon Break that allowed Zurin Arctis to help ascend back to the combined might of Tiber Septim and Wolfarth. And that means that because it was a Dragon Break, it retroactively made Talos always a god. Yeah, Warp in the West. We've been contracted to follow this woman by Glarthir. Also, I can just get my sneak up, apparently. Let's do that. I don't actually know if this is working. Sneak. Let's see if this works. It might not. They might have programmed it so that you have to be actually moving. Alright, so let's put the cursor there. We won't move the cursor. Okay, this is working. Huh. I have never ground sneaking in Skyrim. I found that I never needed to. I mean, we're doing this quest. We have to be in her house, so I might as well be productive with it. It's not like I'm doing this to grind, it's that I'm doing this because we were told that you need to... We were told that we need to watch her, so... Das ist gut. I like how she's looking around like, man, I think I hear something, but I can't tell where it is. This is an interesting interaction here. Nice. Spell absorption with area of effect damage spell. Destruction for enemies. Free mana for you. Wow, that is... How does it have fan service? I love how she's looking over her shoulder, but she just can't catch a glimpse of me. I'm always in the corner of her eye. I'm basically the faceless old woman who secretly lives in her home. Again, only one of you caught that reference. And I apologize for anyone who then goes to look up what that reference is from. Open tits. Not kidding. Also, read Real Baron Zaya 3rd volume. I'm actually starting a little side project. That I'm going to be posting on another channel that I have on YouTube. Lellerz Reads. Where I'm going to be reading through the books in the Elder Scrolls games, and the first one I chose was the Real Baron Zaya. I have Volume 1 recorded, but I think I'm going to re-record it with my new mic settings. And so I will definitely be getting to Volume 3. Volume 1 is already a little saucy. Ooh. Oh, I know there is. Oh, Dagger Falls. Well, I don't know if... What time is it now? I don't know if the book is the same for all the games. It probably is. Also, I don't know if I'm allowed to stream that. The nude, if it has nude females on beds and inns. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to actually stream that on Twitch or on YouTube. If anybody would like to let me know of the rules behind that, I'd be appreciative, but yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to stream anything with nudity. Maybe I am if it's in games? I'm not sure. Zacharon streamed it. Alright, well. If other streamers have done it, I suppose I should be fine. Maybe it's only non-nudity in real life stuff. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Like, what if you want to stream a game that is not safe for work? Are you just not allowed to do that on Twitch? They're just like, no, you can't. You're not allowed to stream that game. Also, they have an option for it in... They have an option for it in the games that they have listed, so I don't know why they would list the game and then tell you, no, you're not allowed to stream it because it has nudity in it. Later ones are censored by the Temple of Alm-Sivi. Oh, you mean the later versions of Baron Zaya. Gotcha. Well, doing this has leveled up my sneaking, so that's good. 5 p.m. Just need to do this for 6 more in-game hours. Because apparently she's not going to leave her house for this long. Can somebody explain to me the difference between a hard save and a quick save? Is there a physical difference, or it's just, oh, you can only have one quick save, one auto save, but you can have numerous regular saves? Like, I don't understand. Ah, quick saves get corrupted easier. Alright. Good to know. This is taking so long. An in-game hour is like friggin' 10 minutes. Multi-layered clothes, different types of armor, leather, chain, and plate. Use only the latter when creating your character. So, in Daggerfall, I need to choose plate mail, you said? You're saying? How does that work with a wizard, though? So pick plate mail and make Orcish your forbidden material type. Okay. Allow wizard to wear plate armor at the cost of terminal weakness to poison and disease. Alright. This terminal weakness is countered by the immunity to magic. Oh. Nord is best to do this with. Okay, so I need to pick a Nord, pick Wizard, pick the option that allows me to use plate armor, but with the cost of poison and disease. Pick Orcish as my material type, and pick plate as my armor type. That sounds like such a weird character concept. I mean, I guess it's just a battle mage, it sounds like, although you're really just kind of like a tank mage, actually, because I assume that you don't use blades or anything. Do you use blades? Do you use regular weapons, or are you just spell slinging the whole time in friggin' plate mail? Increased magery is also a good idea for levitation and teleportation. Alright. You have to use a weapon at first. For your primary skills, go with critical strike, weapon of choice, blades, maces, axes, missile weapons, or hand-to-hand. Does Daggerfall do what Oblivion and Morrowind did with hand-to-hand? Where it damages their stamina, and once their stamina is done, they're permanently stun-locked? I'm still mad at Skyrim for getting rid of hand-to-hand. That was bullcrap. It's almost time for, It's almost time for getting back to the actual quest. Well, I mean, this is the actual quest, but it's almost time to turn in the quest. Thaumaturgy, Restoration, and Alteration are the magic schools with best use. Hand-to-hand damages foes directly, if I recall correctly. Huh, interesting. Because I know when I was playing Morrowind, it was... when I was playing Morrowind, it was, I attack them and I don't do any damage to their health, but I do drain their stamina, and once I get to the point where they're at no stamina and I hit them again, they fall to the floor, and then I can damage their health directly, and then when they get back up, they're immediately back down on the floor because I punched them once and drained their stamina below 0 again, and then damage their health again, and then etc, etc. In Morrowind, they're stun-locked. I believe that happens in this game too, because when I was streaming earlier... When I was streaming earlier in this game, it happened with my blade of my Blackwater blade, which drains stamina, or rather drains fatigue, which is basically like saying they're losing a lot of stamina. And the guy I was attacking just fell over and couldn't get back up, so I guess that's happening in this game too. Stamina for enemies in Daggerfall does not exist. Alright. Your stamina is drained slowly, and you have to either use a spell or rest / What a riveting stream this is. Crawling in a corner naked in this woman's apartment. Your stamina is drained and you are in danger, you die. Really? You run out of fatigue in Daggerfall, you faint or die if enemies are near. So it's just an auto kill if there's enemies nearby. That's interesting. I mean, that definitely makes the gameplay different from anything I've ever played. What happens when you faint? Do you just... Like, if there's not an enemy nearby, do you appear in a random town, or... Yeah, the only game that took out repair was Skyrim. They didn't have repairing anymore. This game still has repair, and Morrowind has repair. If you faint and there aren't enemies nearby, you wake up in a random place. Huh. That's a fun little mechanic. Daggerfall has a lot of bugs. Most hilarious is IDSPISPOPD. This is a code for clipping through walls in Doom. Because of a glitch, you can clip through ceilings. Oh. So what, you type that into the console command and it makes you clip through walls or I mean ceilings in Daggerfall? Levitate, crouch, levitate upwards in a diagonal toward. Oh wow! In a diagonal ceiling. Jeez, you just glitch right through it. If you get it from the UESP, lots of bugs are patched. Also, no need for DOSBox. Well, that's nice. This also works with floors. Wow.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
Geez, I don't know what to answer here. Do I confirm his suspicions, or... Um...
Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough.
Tutius
But
Sexitus.
I've identified him as one of my
Sextius.
key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait
come in.
outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Alright, we're not gonna do the same thing we just did because that's gonna take
I
forever.
always suspected she... He lives in the large house between the low gate and the east. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure I definitely can't take him with my full dwarven armor, which really needs to be repaired. Also, the speechcraft is great in Daggerfall. A lot of topics to talk about and a different tone. Standard, eloquent, and blunt. Neat. He alive in here?
What is it? You're new here, or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius. My people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends. I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarther. Oh, wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city? Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to be at the Low Gate every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle. Gives me the strangest looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me, although... Yes. Perhaps you should seek out a priest, perhaps a beggar or guardsman. You and I, we have nothing in common. What could we possibly talk about?
Wow.
Good day.
You're an ass. I was gonna spare you, but I think I'm just gonna turn you in and tell him that that you were spying on him. Screw you, man.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius. So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend. Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you... Do you know David Sorelli? Perfect cover for... He leaves his house early each... The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. Thanks to you, his... Be careful. David Sorelli is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
Also, gold has weight, so you have to use banks. Nice. You get to make the history of your character via survey after creation of your character. Quite extensive one, I'll add. Interesting. So I just realized something. I'm gonna go here real quick. Because I found out that if you report someone as suspicious at the end, you'll have to kill them. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna report her because she's a kind person. At least I assume. I can actually ask her. Let's actually ask her in a minute.
I'm Bernadette Pinellas. I work for Tamika. I've bought a good number of things that could... I've lived here all my life. Grown grapes. Be seeing you.
Oh, see, she's nice, so I'm not going to... I'm going to tell him that she was not spying on him. I'm going to tell him that the other guy was spying on him because he's an asshole, and I don't care. And the third guy I probably won't say is spying on him because,
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course. Tutius Sex.
yeah, he's an ass.
I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me, but it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her. He lives in the large... Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous.
Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you fondling him. In the beginning, you should get the Mithril Dagger for imps. But do they just give you Mithril Daggers? Wow. That's nice of them. Did they change Mithril to Orcish? Is that why, like, they don't have Orcish anymore?
Yes.
I mean Mithril anymore?
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. I'm saving up enough. Thank you, kind sir. He preaches an handful. I went to the chapel yesterday. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
No, Mithril became Ebony. Oh, okay. Banks can give you letters of credit and give you credit money. If you cannot pay back, then disposition is lowered and you cannot work with that specific bank. Interesting. Does he go to Castle Skingrad during the day? Oh, it looks like he does.
You're new. I'm sorry. Yes, gives me... Yes, the strange wood elf who haunts the local gate every morning. You said he was... Not only does Shamir make... Perhaps you should seek out a priest. Perhaps a beggar or guardsman. Be seeing you.
Ebony, Mithril, and Adamantium exist in Daggerfall. Mithril and Adamantium are non-existent in subsequent games. Probably because of a... Let's see if I can survive this fall. Nope. Oh, I forgot to put back on my armor. That might have been why. Let's see if I put on my armor if I survive the fall. The cities in Daggerfall are huge, which can be a pain to navigate. You have your trusty map and people to ask around.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
What is it now?
Also, every city has a trading square. I dislike map markers. I'm not...
Tell me what... So, I was right. Yes. Do you know David Sorely? Perfect cover. He leaves his house. The Sorely house is... Thanks to you, his sinister... Be careful. David Sorely is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching.
Skyrim cities equals randomly generated villages in Daggerfall. Yeah, but aren't towns in Daggerfall also randomly generated? Aren't the cities in Daggerfall also randomly, or rather procedurally generated? Whereas in this game and in Skyrim and in Morrowind, they were made like with specific purposes. Also, as you can see, it crashed. Even Vivec, one of the biggest cities in Morrowind, pales in comparison with Daggerfall's cities. But couldn't you go across the entirety of Tamriel with they're not procedurally generated. Huh. Interesting. Was Daggerfall the one where you could go throughout all of the cities of Tamriel, or was that, am I thinking of Arena?
Hi there.
Yes.
Daggerfall had the biggest land mass of any game until Minecraft broke the record. Huh. Interesting.
I'm David of Surili Brothers Vineyard. Yeah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you.
Huh. Well, he's honest.
Hammer and Tongs is a good place to get your armor repaired. Just don't go early in the morning. Agnet usually isn't feeling so well then. Gaston and I make great wines, reasonably priced. Skingrad has two great vintners, Tamika and Surili. I'll never say a word against Tamika's wines. Farewell.
I mean, alright. Well, he's gonna be spared as well, because he's not an ass. He's really nice. And I was thinking of Arena. Alright, that's good to know. Daggerfall is twice the size of England. So, does it take you real-world days to walk from one end to the other? Jesus. And there's no regular fast travel. Is there, like, fast travel the way Morrowind did it? Where it's only to specific towns? Like, you can't just fast travel everywhere? That was one of its selling points at the time? Huh. I thought Oblivion was the first Elder Scrolls game to have, like, universal fast travel. Because I know Morrowind didn't let you. Oh, wow.
So,
Huh.
what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly? Well then, I suppose I must believe you. At least now I can be sure. Here, this is your last task.
Even Arena had fast travel? Wow.
Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task.
Huh, he gave me 200 gold this time. Larthier wants me to kill Tudius Sextius, who I said was spying on him. He told me to meet him behind the Great Chapel at midnight after Tudius was dead, and he would pay me 1,000 septims. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that guy because I need the septums, and he was an asshole to me.
Oh, hello.
So I feel absolutely no shame in murdering this man. I think I already, ethicist, funnily enough, I think I already managed to get into the Dark Brotherhood. Because it said that my killing was noticed by some unseen force. The thing is, though, I was killing pirates, which are hostile NPCs, which don't count. So apparently they do count, I guess. Because I didn't gain any bounty for it. Whoops. Hold on, I gotta... There we go. Oblivion was the first game you had to discover the location to fast travel. I see. Not counting the maps for dungeons and coves in Daggerfall. One moment. I need to look up what the bound dagger's damage is in Oblivion. Base damage. Bound dagger. Let's see here. You can type in the location, the name of a location in Daggerfall and have it highlighted on your map. Wow, that's nice. Bound dagger is 13 base damage. What is a dwarven sword? Oblivion weapon. Short swords. Base damage 13. So, unless it's a dwarven longsword. Is this a dwarven longsword or a dwarven short sword? Oh, it's a longsword. Okay, it has more base damage then. Yes, but if you did not get a map of a certain dungeon, then it is not accessible. Thankfully, the necessary maps are provided by quest givers. Oh, that's nice. Do I have any poisons? I do not have any poison.
By the Nine Divine! Assault! Assault!
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Man, how did you even know I was hurting this guy? Come on. Alright. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do this a more sneaky way. Let me see here. How will we do this? Alright, let's see the tips here. Tudius likes to hang around alone in a field outside of town during the day. That may be an easier way to bump him off without nearby guards. Grab the note and follow him to watch him kill Glarthir. His house key. Oh shit, alternatively... Also, the doors in Daggerfall can be opened with a key, picked open with skill, picked open with a spell, and bashed. Also, there are random skulls and braziers that teleport you. I never understood why they didn't let you, why they didn't let you bash open, actually, I'm gonna press my luck. I'm gonna quick save here.
Hey! Keep your thieving paws to...
Damn.
Take it. It's worth... What do you think?
Whoops. So now I just go to his home, steal all his shit. Except I don't know if I can with all my weight here. I should get rid of a lot of these. The only thing that things that I'm carrying that are really weighing me down is this dwarven armor. Oh, I could have just opened it using picks. Whoa! How did he get in here without me noticing? Proof against Tudius Sextius at last. I chose my helper well. Now to gather evidence against David Cyrilli, and the conspiracy will at last be laid bare. If we can preserve the element of surprise, we may still have a chance. Observation of David Cyrilli. Morndas. Watched him from my upstairs window. He pretends to work, but I can tell that he is really watching my house. Spent several hours whispering to his brother. Could Gaston be involved as well? Hello, Killer Hat 121. And yeah, halting intensifies. Tertus followed him to his vineyard. Don't think he saw me. He went off by himself once. Could have been burying secret evidence? Note. Go back tonight and search for this. Could be the break I need to finally learning the truth. Midas, too sick to go out today, but noticed him staring at my window. Curtis, searched the vineyard tonight, found nothing, but the ground had clearly been disturbed. He must have learned I was spying on him and removed it. Note, need to find someone from out of town to help me. My movements are too closely watched. David watched my house again. He doesn't even try to hide it anymore. They are becoming more brazen now. Think I am as good as caught in their net. I must strike back before it's too late. But are desperate measures called for yet? Do I have enough proof to justify acting? Current thoughts on the conspiracy. Marukati selectives. Most likely. Ruthless and secretive. I have undoubtedly earned their enmity by my vigilance numerous times. The Blades. Supposedly the guardians of the Empire. Question. Do they know that I know their dark secret? Everything hinges on that. Mythic Dawn. Need to learn more about them. Obscure hints from various sources suggest they could be the most dangerous of the three. Question. Why do they want me dead? Morndus. Today I caught Bernadette Pinelles watching me. I have very little doubt now that she is one of them. This saddens me. I had thought her one of the few to show me kindness in this nest of treachery, but now it seems that it was all a lie. Bernadette Pinelles is not involved in the conspiracy, at least so my new acquaintance tells me. I hope it is true, but my instincts are rarely wrong. But I have no reason to suspect treachery yet. The report on Tudius Sextius should help me decide where my new friend's loyalties lie. Good news! I may still have a chance. Found someone to help me today, a stranger who can move freely. Hope to have proof against Bernadette Pinelles by tonight. Well, good thing I named someone. Or else, apparently, he would have done something drastic. Jesus. There better be something good in here. Also, was Tupac ever alive to begin with? That is the question. This is a weapons closet. Useless. Damn it. You can become one of the knighthoods in countries, but in doing so, you solidify your alliance with a country, whether it is Daggerfall, Wayrest, or Sentinel. Did you mean county? Damn it. Damn it! What the heck? It told me that he had... He keeps a battle axe next to him.
Take it. It's worthless to me. Filthy pickpocket! What?
I thought you were asleep. Huh, I guess he doesn't have any gold. Got gold lying around, but... Oh, my sneak skill increased again. Doesn't have any gold anywhere. Wait, there is. What is, There are a ton of different countries. 46 to be exact. Oh. Grab his house key and get the 800 gold from the waste basket. The waste basket? I don't see a waste basket. Is it in the basement? It might be in the basement. Mercuricalis, are you just a walking Daggerfall encyclopedia? You've played Daggerfall too much. Is it in this wastebasket? There is allegedly a wastebasket that contains 800 gold. I don't... Oh! You have to... Okay. There we go. I have 0 bounty. I've got 16 fame and only 4 infamy. Items stolen, 1,153. I've done 2 murders. I don't remember the first murder. What? Also, I didn't steal a horse. That's not fair. I didn't steal it. I accidentally got on it thinking it was my horse and then immediately got off. Books read 55. Skill books read 1. Jokes told 113. I didn't. I think it counted one of the pirates as murder, ethicist, and I'm not sure why.
Good day.
Because they were clearly labeled pirate. Maybe there was an innocent there? I don't know.
Oh, it's you.
But I didn't gain a bounty, so I don't know how it was a murder. Also, to be fair, I don't remember the second murder either. When did I murder someone? I would not doubt that it was the sheep.
By the 9 divines! Assault! Stop!
Damn it. You can give the Numidium to the orcs, and that's how they became considered people. Give it to Mana Marco. Why? So he can ascend to being a necromantic god? Ugh. I ain't doing that.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent. You're pathetic. Run away! Stop right there, criminal scum!
I want to know how they find me. Because I was out in the middle of nowhere. There was definitely... No, I know that the warp in the west, that it all happened, but... that doesn't mean I want to be specifically the player who lets it happen. Also, they only made up that stupid warp in the west because they didn't want to have players be like, oh, you picked a specific... Right, am I far enough away now?
By the 9 divines! Assault! Assault! Why? Won't! Ah! 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 Run!
Still somehow got caught. Even though we were nowhere near any guard.
What's
Alright.
going on?
Yeah, alright. So... I don't know how we're gonna get him without anybody noticing. Is that a mod ethicist? You should tell me about that so I can add it, because yeah, no psychic guards. I wonder if I can... Wait, hold on. Can I do... Damn it, can I do this? Damn, I can't push him over the edge. Let's see where he goes. Damn it, he went back inside. Yeah, I know. I wish that I had Fus Roda right about now. The one time I missed Skyrim. Is he back in his house again?
How can I help you?
Okay, can I buy poisons here?
A pleasure to have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Does anybody remember how to poison an apple?
Thanks for your business. Be seeing you.
I don't want to actually get caught killing him, but I do want to kill him. Do I have to buy poisoned apples? $16 guaranteed samples can be found. 5 samples are available for purchase from Mirage Dar in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. There's 10 in Fort Farragut. There's 1 in the Bravo Wizard's Grotto. Oh, it's a... It also contain... Okay, so there's 10 in Farragut Keep. But I don't know where that is. Oh, it's right outside of Cheydinhall. Okay, we're gonna cheese this a little bit. If you plead not guilty, then speech, etiquette argue, streetwise lie, checks are performed after the court session and verdict, people are more wary of you. Huh. If you have your disposition too low, then guards will arrest you on sight. Wow. My blade skill increased. There's supposedly a trapdoor around here. That I can go in. Or rather that I can go near, and right near the let's see here. Apparently something right here. Is this where the poisoned apples are? Have you heard of Morrowind MP? No, I've never heard of that. Oh, I'd have to go all the way... Jeez, I'd have to go all the way through this stupid thing. Unless... Okay, so that's the main entrance. Huh. Nice. Alright, now we can go kill him. It's a couple human hearts, apparently. I wonder why it let me go in here. You would think that it would be like, oh, it needs a key to be unlocked. But no, I guess not. It's an open source Morrowind multiplayer game. Multiplayer for Morrowind is in development. But you have to own Morrowind. It's being worked on, but you can download it right now and it's mostly functional. Interesting. I do legally own Morrowind as well. I bought it during the Steam sale. I might want to check that out.
Go ahead. What of him? Very... The Fighters Guild thing...
Bye.
By the Nine Divine! Assault! Assault!
Oh!
Yeah!
Ha! Ha! Oh!
I don't know where he's running to.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
Oh man, it. Well, what if I kill this witness?
I'm just warming up. You.
Do I still have a bounty? Yeah, I do. Okay, so somehow, even though there's no guards around, they knew that I was, that I had killed someone, of course. Why wouldn't they know?
What do you want? Be seeing you.
Is he gonna die, or did I screw something up?
Go ahead. Good that you want to get better. Be seeing you.
They're supposed to die, regardless of any resistances or amount of health they have.
Right one.
Alright. What I'll do is... let's load this. Oh, he already has an inventory there. Load this, I meant. Because it looks like...
Greetings. Keep your fingers to your...
Whoops. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait by his house. The thing Skyrim got right was chickens witnessing crimes. So impressive. Yeah. Daggerfall allows you to pickpocket rats and be arrested for that in a city. Wow. That's amazing.
Well met.
Damn it. Damn it! There we go.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get up!
Damn it. He's still not asleep, apparently. Bugger fall. Ha! Oh, I have to redo it. That was it. Also, he said by Azura. Damn it! How are you still not asleep? It's 4 in the morning. Go the frig to sleep! I just... Given that I've done this specific lock like 4 times, can I just get a break? Can't I just auto-solve it?
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Wait, what?
Then... Tidings, citizen.
Who saw me when I broke in? I guess it's because I did it so many times. Okay, he's actually asleep.
Guards!
Nope, alright. So I gave him the poison apple? Yeah. Aha! Let's get greedy. Let's do a full save, actually. Damn it. Ah, that was it. We're getting greedy, but I think it's worth it. It might not be. Thank you. Yes, I sneezed on stream. I couldn't get to the mute mic button fast enough, so... I don't think I have a bounty on me? No. Okay, good. And now we wait. Daggerfall did walls right. You can climb them, and then fall and die. Or cast Slow Fall and Glide. If you cast Levitate while falling in Daggerfall, you take damage based on how far you fell before casting it. This is why Slow Fall, then Levitate.
It's you. Yes? I went to the
Is he...
Farewell.
Is he not gonna die? I gave him the poisoned apple.
My children are starving. Please help. My children. Thank you. I went to the chapel yesterday, but Belandris was the only one there. Blessings of the shadow upon me.
Is he not gonna die? Like, frickin' die!
Well,
I gave you a poisoned apple, like, 5 hours ago. Eat it already.
How does the day greet you, friend?
This guy refuses to die.
Oh, it's you.
If he doesn't die soon, I'm just using the kill command on him. His true love kissed him and negated the poison. Nice.
Anytime now.
Obligatory.
What's your story?
Mid-air magic is great. What the hell, Skyrim? Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Skyrim took out a lot of cool things. I can't believe I got paid for killing some asshole.
Hello, I'm Gaston Surit. Hammer and Tongs is a... Skingrad is the wine... The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle.
Oh, I get it.
Good day.
I get it, because $3.99 was the last time, was right at the Warp of the West. Once in a lifetime experience. Get it?
I told you. Ah.
You get it, guys? Subtle reference to their previous game.
Have you done? Really? He's really dead? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm free. I'm finally free.
Oh, I thought you said Warp in the West happened in 399. Oh, no, that's right. You said Arena ended in 399. All right.
By all means, I would have paid any amount to be rid of those watching eyes, always watching me, but never again. I'm free. I don't really feel comfortable.
Well then, I just got a shit ton of money. That puts me at 6,800. Let's go here. Emotional voice acting is great. What the hell, Skyrim?
Have pity, sir. I got nothing. I'm so... Thank you, kind sir. I overheard that the vamp... I haven't heard... Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Ongar is usually,
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Jesus,
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
okay. Okay.
The Countess is in attendance. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day. I'm sorry.
Huh. Weird. Guys, we got a mystery quest.
This is a I'm really... Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? That seems a fair price. I think I... That's a fair deal. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? That's more than I'd usually...
Whoops.
I'm glad that's done.
God, I still weigh 220 pounds. 52, 76, 79. Nine. 87. There's where it all is. And here. You know, even without the charge, this is really a good blade, so I'm gonna get rid of this dwarven blade.
I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I'm glad that's done.
I need a place to put... I think I need a place to find to put these stuff. I need a house is what I need. There is also a way to get Daedric weapons in Daggerfall after getting from the first dungeon.
Shadow hide you.
Really? Rend is such a pretty blade. I love it. Go to an inn, location on a world map. Enter the second floor of the inn, save, empty chests, save, reload, empty chests. Rinse and repeat.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the
deeds?
stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
I mean,
Good point.
I don't actually
Allow
know
me to
why
formally
you're...
introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Cavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. Concerning this, I can only... The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Some see only the conflicts between... You mean the Holy Hermit of Anvil? No one knows where he comes from, but they say he... Are you familiar with the history of...
Somewhat?
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivec. They didn't count on Lord Vivec forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank.
Oh.
Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
I might as well do this for anybody
You must
watching.
be joking, right? Who hasn't heard of the greatest known hero of the First Age? Raymond Cyrodiil not only was the conqueror of the Akaviri forces, but he actually convinced them to help build the empire as it is today. With such an empire at his disposal, he conquered most of Tamriel, except Morrowind, of course, and was crowned emperor. In fact, he instituted the rites of becoming an emperor, which included the construction of the Amulet of Kings. His alliance with Lord Vivec during the Akaviri invasion is just one example of his cunning and ingenuity.
See, she says that, but the lore also states that the Amulet of Kings was on Saint Alicia. And wasn't Saint Alicia before the First Era? Maybe she was the Second Era, actually. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. And buying a wagon is surprisingly cheap, only 100 septims. Huh.
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
The Tribunal did not achieve Kim. That is only Vivec. The other two did not get that high. They were as if gods, but only Vivec achieved true Kim. And I believe that was during the start of the Second Era or the end of the First Era. I think. Let's see.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game? I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well.
He was killed.
I'm also providing you with a unique key
in the
that was
First
supposedly
Era
found with
of
the diary.
700.
I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Let's see. The official account says that Nerevar went to Dagoth-Ur to retrieve the tools, but Ur had been driven mad by the power of the heart of Lorkhan in Nerevar's absence and refused to relinquish the tools. Nerevar fought with Ur and defeated him, but unfortunately Nerevar was mortally wounded and only survived long enough for his advisors to find him and for him to make them swear to never use the tools. Unfortunately, they eventually used the tools to turn themselves into gods, and when they did, Azura appeared and cursed the entire Chimer race by turning their eyes to fire and their skin to ash, making them the Dunmer. However, in Ashlander texts, Nerevar was not killed in combat but by his three advisors, Vivek, Amalexia, and Sothasil. In this account, Nerevar made them swear to never use the tools, and they obeyed, but secretly conspired to murder Nerevar so they might gain power. When attempting to summon Azura, Nerevar was foiled. Amalexia used poisoned candles, and Sothasil used poisoned robes, and Vivek used poisoned invocations. Nerevar was killed. In retribution for their betrayal, Azura turned the skin of the Chimer gray and their eyes fiery red, making the Chimer people into what is now known as the Dunmer. However, the tribunal, that is Vivek, Amalexia, and Sothasil, went on to use the power of the tools in the heart to become immortal. Afterward, they set themselves up as the new gods of the Dunmer, claiming superiority or superior divinity to the Daedra, whom the Chimer had self-exiled for the worship of. So it's more probable that he was murdered by the tribunal rather than he was killed in battle. And Vivek is the only one who achieved Kim. The other two achieved godhood, quote-unquote, through the heart, but Vivek actually achieved true godhood via Kim.
The Madstone awaits. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold. Be cautious. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion. Concerning... All right. May the path ahead... I'm pleased you decided to... This better be good. That's just... No, you do me... What a... Not funny. Not even a little bit. Please, I'm embarrassed. What a great... You should be... You can't scare me. You're revolting. Is that so? Really? Well done. Ugh. You can't scare... Really? Really? Interesting. May the path ahead be free. I'm pleased you decided. For you, of course. I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
Jesus.
What a shame. I guess I have to look for another buyer. For you, of course.
I mean, you're asking 10,000 gold.
Free of danger.
That's a lot of gold. Alright, so we're going to... Do I get this after I do the quest? Because if I can get a house for only 5,000, I'm probably going to do that. Let me check real quick. where spirits have leaped. Yeah, apparently you can. Cool. Solitude House back in Skyrim. Yeah, that's pretty redonk. Alright, so we're gonna start this quest up. We're gonna start it. Then I'm gonna go for about 3 hours to do some homework. And then I'll be back on between 7 p.m. Eastern Standard and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you guys would like to join me again, you'll get the notifications. But I plan on streaming after I do a little homework. I've got
What's the news from the other parts of town?
Let me get out of this area because they're talking their ears off. I take a computer engineering class this semester, and so there's a lot of working with
How are you?
virtual machines, which I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically it's another computer that is running on your computer. You are literally, like, bootlegging an entire other computer. And I have to download and get those ready and take screenshots and shit like that. And it's due Tuesday night, so I gotta do a little bit of that. But after that I will be back on for about 2 more hours. I would hope to see you guys there. Let me start this quest and then we'll,
I have it. If you want to buy... Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here.
So wonderful to see you again. I don't know what I would have done without your help. Oh, hello, dear friend. Let me... Oh, hello. I'm Arvina Lellerz. They call me the Rat... What? No more? What a dumb joke. Wish I... Don't try to manipulate me. Really? No more? What? That's just not funny. Wish I... Whatever you... Don't... Sorry, I don't get it. What a dumb... I accept. Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't try. That's just not... Wish I could say that. Wish I could say that. No more... What? You think that's funny? What nonsense. Sorry. Wish I... No more. You're frightening me. You're good. Take care. A pleasure to speak. Mirabelle Monet is quite a woman. Ask any of the sailors down at the forecastle.
Forecastle. All right. Good to know that that is indeed how it's
You can't
pronounced.
imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Arvina Thalis with her rats.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Interesting. She's got a bunch of pet rats. Let's go fight some spoopy ghosts. I love moist towelettes. Big ass basement. What? Oh. That is never a good sign right there. Alright, so let's see some hilarity. Because allegedly, if I sleep here, and I have not yet done the Dark Brotherhood quest, Lucien LeChance is going to interrupt us. You guys ready to see this? Here we go. We're gonna see if this works. I'm also gonna have to level up. Alright, see ya, Mercuricalis. Thanks for hanging out. I am going to need to replenish this blade, even though it does massive amounts of damage. I still need the magic against this Lich, because apparently he's pretty decently powerful. I'm pretty sure
Good
one of
day.
you can fix my sword.
Farewell.
What do you want? Take care.
Hello, Guild. I'm Felon.
Hello.
Good day.
How goes it?
You sleep
Oh,
rather
Jesus!
soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Are you sure you want to talk about this in the middle of the Mages Guild?
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian Lechance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear
No,
an
he
offer
clearly doesn't. He gives zero shits.
to join our rather unique.
It's like, oh yeah, we're in the middle of a Mages Guild? Nah, I'm gonna talk to you about the,
I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully. On the green road to the north of Braville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
do it.
Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade, and thirsts for blood.
Yeah, down with
May it serve
Rufio.
you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
I always liked Lucian Lechance.
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats? Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death. We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain.
Oh dear.
She loves her children, you see.
I didn't want to think about suckling the breast of the Night Mother. Hear me.
Know that Rufio is old and weak, and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose. I do not spread rumors. I create them.
Ah,
Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling
yeah,
body.
praise the Night Mother's dusty
One
tits.
of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family.
Good.
Your path is
What's the
clear.
news from the other parts
Send
of town?
Rufio to his
They
death.
say
and the
syndicates
Dark
of wizards have led a
Brotherhood
boycott of
will
imperial
embrace
goods
you
in the land
as
of the Altman.
family.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous...
He's disappeared. Didn't even get a chance to try to pickpocket him. I want to see what happens.
They say syndicates of wizards have...
What? I didn't see a thing.
Somerset Isle
What the hell?
much more dangerous.
Really? Really?
First place.
Farewell.
Ah. No way.
They say syndicates of wizards.
Take
It
it.
seems
It's
some
worth. Hey!
Farewell.
Huh. Let me try
Syndicates of wizards have led a boy.
the gold first.
Hey!
Well, apparently I can take his lockpicks, but not his gold.
They say syndicates of wizards.
Hey! Keep your thief.
They say syndicates of wizards.
Hey!
Aw.
Keep.
Alright, it just depends, I guess.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott.
I have nothing more to say.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Alright, where is the person that fixes my swords? I would like my stuff fixed, please, but apparently
How goes it?
nobody here can do that.
Thanks for asking.
Good.
I understand. I greet you. Can I interest you? Farewell.
Well met.
I greet you. There's a Malachite. Farewell.
Mark Gullet, Mage's Guild Evoker. Advanced in.
Damn it.
Take care.
Go ahead, please.
And you can't fix my stuff either.
You too.
It's my pleasure. Very good.
Well, what the heck? The Arcane University of someone can do that? Oh well. I wonder if she can, or if he can...
Good day. If it's broken, I...
Well, you can repair all my stuff, but...
Goodbye. Enelroth. More... Not smart to carry around... Varel more... Not smart.
Oops.
Bye.
Alright. Where is someone who can fix magical items? Because I would like to do that before we... embark... Well, before we end the stream. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, but how do I... Ah, here we go, recharging. Paying for the recharge at one of the Mages Guild located throughout Tamriel at a cost of 1 gold per recharge point. See the recharges. Okay, here we go. Mark Goulet in the Anvil Mages Guild. Okay, so I have to find Mark.
Greetings, Guildmate.
Sounds like the
Bentley.
skin branch of the guild can't even keep track of its members. A pleasure to... Cara Hill. I hear it. Please, go on.
Well, you're supposed to be able to repair my shit
care.
for me, but I guess
Well
you're not
met,
going
Guildmate.
to. Alright, well, let's see how much we leveled up. And if it's worth leveling at all. Not really. Not really worth it yet.
Greetings, Guildmate.
Alright, well, thank you all for joining. I will be back streaming in about 3 hours if you would like to join. But for now, that is the end of the stream, so... Thank you all for being here. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for joining.